I ask you this to be your homework since our class is writing. Okay, I need to know how did you construct your sentences, okay, using this question. Okay, so Brian, may you please dictate to me what is your answer?
Teacher, I can't understand this number 2 sentence.
Okay, I understand. But Brian, instead of saying I can't understood, okay, you should say I can't understand. Okay.
Yeah.
The question in number 2. Okay, or in the second question. Okay, let me explain to you further. So first, question number 2. Okay, what does the writer do? Okay, during his visit in France or to France. Okay, so the writer here in this paragraph that we were talking about is still Simon. Okay, because he's the one who's telling about the his life. Okay, so that is still Simon. Okay, so now you have to write, okay, the details does the writer give. Okay, the writer or the question wants to know, okay, something that he does, okay, during his visit to France. Okay, so I want you to look at the paragraph again. Okay, so the question is asking about the activity. Okay, the activity that he is doing whenever Simon is visiting France. Okay, so I'll give you 2 minutes, okay, to find the details from this paragraph. Go ahead.
왜 소리가 안 들려?
응?
왜 너 목소리 안 들려? 껐어?
아니.
왜 그래?
이거 신문 찾는 거. My favorite sport?
Sorry?
Favorite sport?
Favorite sports? Okay. Let's see. Let me know when you are done, okay? So we will discuss.
His hometown?
Okay, so you will start here. You will start here. I visit, okay, France every summer. Okay, so after this question, okay, you have after this sentence or phrase, okay, you should see, okay, what is the writer's doing every time he is in France. You can take down notes. Okay, number 1, what did you see? What does he do every time he is in France? Number 1, what is the first detail?
His hometown.
Sorry?
His hometown.
That's correct. So what does he do? Activity that he is doing every time he is in France. Number 1 is to see
grandparents.
Okay, to see. Is it to see grandparents only? Okay, instead of saying to see grandparents, you should say to see, okay, his grandparents. To see. Oh, sorry. Okay? Okay, what's the next one? What's the other information that you are seeing? Another one that he is doing in France.
Mm,
You may read the other sentences after that so that you will know the details.
friends every summer to see my grandparents.
Sorry?
I visit friends.
Okay. So you will say to see or visit grandparents. It's the same. Okay, number 2 details. Come on, keep on reading. Keep on reading the next or the following sentences.
I like visiting my grandparents.
Sorry?
I like visiting my grandparents.
Another one, because it's the same. It's the same sentence, right? It says to see or visit grandparents. Okay, what's the other one?
It's my favorite sport.
So what is that? What is he doing with the favorite sport?
Soccer.
Soccer. Okay, so you will say play. Play what?
Soccer.
Okay, so he is playing soccer every time he is in France. What else?
Play the ocean.
Sorry, play in the ocean?
Yeah.
So what kind of play or game that they are doing whenever they are praying?
Swim, snorkel, and play in the sand.
Okay, very good. Okay, so hold on, and playing in the sand. Sorry, in the sand. Okay, so those are the 3 details. Okay, that the writer is doing every time he is visiting France. Now, I want you to answer, okay, this sentence or this question, okay, based from the 3 details in a complete sentence. Go ahead. The writer. Start your sentence with the writer.
R-W. Or
it says here, first question, what does the writer do during his visit to France? So using these 3 details to see or visit grandparents, play soccer, swim, snorkel, and play in the sand, can you compose it in a complete sentence? Start your sentence with the writer. Number 1, what's the first detail? The writer. Look at this one, the one that I typed here. This 3. You will just compose it in one sentence. Come on. The writer.
Play in the ocean.
Number 1 first. First sentence. To see/visit grandparents. So how do you say it in a sentence? The writer.
The writers visit his grandparents.
Okay, the writer visits, okay, his grandparents. What else? Number 2. Number 2.
The
Here,
right
the one that I typed. The one that I typed. Just look at my screen. Number 2. What's number 2?
play soccer.
Okay, play soccer. Very good. And the third one?
Swim, snorkel, and play in the sun.
Okay, very good. And play. Okay, it's not playing anymore. Okay, and play in the sand. Okay, whenever he
내가 지금 여기서 환불을 하는
visit
거 보고 그 환불 조치를 다 시켜놓고 네이버니까
France.
시켜놓고 다른 쪽으로 다시 해놓고
Okay. Do you understand? How does it say how you are going to complete the sentence? Can
Yeah.
you read it? Okay, can you read it, please?
The writer visits grandparents, play soccer, swim, snorkel, and play in the sand.
Whenever he visited whenever, come on, here, you just read the one that I type. Can't you see it?
Yeah.
Let me type it on the other side. Hold on. Go ahead. The writer here on my notepad.
Send whenever the writer visits his grandparents,
Yeah.
play soccer,
Mhm.
swim, snorkel, and play in the sand whenever he visited friends.
Okay, all right. So, Brian, so this is how you are going to answer questions, okay, based on a paragraph. Read again the paragraph, understand the sentences, and the answers were just there. Okay? Is it clear? Do you have any question about it?
Nope.
No question. Okay. All right. So now let's move on to the next one. Okay. It says here it's about the language focus. So it says here, complete the sentences with the correct form of simple present tense. Okay. Last time, Brian, we already learned, okay, about the simple present tense. Okay. So do you remember when do you use the simple present tense? Do you remember?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Any idea or any clue? Come on. Present. Simple present tense. Present. Okay, so when does the action happen? If it is present tense. Simple present tense. Okay. When the action happens. Remember, if it is past tense, that means the action is finished. How about in a simple present tense? How about in a simple present tense? In present, the word is just there. Present, what? Present?
Action.
Okay, so the action, okay, that is happening in the present form. Or you may also say, okay, the action, okay, based on facts. Okay, when you say facts, okay, those are something that is true. Okay, when you say something that is true, for example, example, let's say roses are red. Okay, so we really have red roses. Okay, so those are the facts and simple present tense. Okay, do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the action in simple present tense again? What are the actions?
Present action.
And?
Action based on facts.
Okay, very good. So do not forget about it, okay? All right. So now, in a simple present tense, okay, how you are going to write a simple present tense, okay? So there is a, it's very easy, okay? In English, are you familiar with singular noun and plural noun? Do you know these two?
Nope.
When you say singular, you are talking about with only one person, place, things, or animals, okay? Only one. Okay, for example, Brian. Okay, that is only one. Or you may say teacher. Or you may say cat. Okay, you may say bag. Okay, so it is only one. All right, so that is for singular. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay,
Teacher.
now.
May I go to the bathroom?
Sorry?
May I go to the bathroom?
Okay. Well, we only have 3 minutes left. Okay, go ahead. Okay, you're back. All right. So now, when we are talking about plural noun, okay, we are talking about two or more. Okay. So, for example, is Brian and his friends. Okay. My teacher and my mom. Okay, you can say our cats and dogs. Okay. Okay, or you may say I have, okay, 3 bags. Okay, so that is for the plural noun. Now, how are we going to form, okay, a simple present tense? Okay, here is number 1 rule. Okay, add s or es. Okay, to the verb if the subject is singular. Okay, for instance, I have Brian. Okay, Brian is my subject. Okay, and Brian is singular. Okay, and our verb, okay, let's say study, or let's say eat. Okay, and eat, okay, is our verb. So in our rule, you have to add s or es to the verb if the subject is singular. Okay, so the example sentence will be Brian eats bread every morning. Okay, So do you see the difference? I added the S, okay, with our verb eats. Okay? Now, we also have ES. Okay? Let's say teacher is the subject, which is singular, only one. And then the verb is watch. Okay? Which is our verb. Okay? So I may say teacher watches movie every weekend.
Oh.
Okay, so this is how you are going to form the simple present tense. Now, Brian, since you already know about the rule, okay, I want you to answer, okay, from number 4 to number 9 on this page 9. Okay, that will be your homework for our next class. Okay,